do something that you have a passion for, it gives you energy. You don't have to be paid for it, and you'll do it all day long without being asked to do it. I feel that it really embodies what medicine's all about. It's amazing how far the dollars go, because in this country, microtia surgery performed by one of the leading people, let's say in California, could come to about $40,000 a child, okay? So for a little bit more than that, we service 72 kids. I think that the dollars go a long way. Basically, you create a hospital, like a mini hospital, and you have to go in with the thought that you may not have anything that you need. If you can imagine empty shelves in a storeroom, and you show up with 28 bags of supplies, and within 12 hours, everything's put away, everything has a place, everything's labeled, so that the next morning you can functionally begin surgery in a very controlled fashion and precise and safe fashion. So when you're looking at microtia, which is an extremely complicated procedure, you're taking a rib, carving it into an ear, and placing it in a pocket in the side of the head.
I'm very honored to be part of this group of professionals who give so much of their hearts and time to this great cause. We're so fortunate in America. We have so many blessings heaped on us that children get taken care of as a matter of course. We never question that the child would go through life without an ear. But in these countries, these children and families wait, and they don't know if they're ever going to be taken care of. They're so grateful for our trips here, and it is truly life-changing for these children and their families.
Whatever we do here is probably just a drop in the ocean for the families, but it makes a huge difference in their lives. For the child, for the babies, they get not just a cosmetic benefit, also that it helps them with the feeding and nutrition improvement, which is a lot for these families.
I think, these facial anomalies that these children have are they're very treatable. And, in most of the developed world, these things are taken care of and fixed, readily. And it's really entirely within our power to fix these things, and we just have to have the motivation to do that, and that's what HUGS does for these kids, which is why I'm here.
To be able to help children, help their families, and transform them into something that makes them more comfortable and acceptable to society. I think that's a vital part. Being part of HUGS and being part of the HUGS Smile team, I think is also very special. They're compassionate people, they're very knowledgeable, and Dr. Catella runs just an amazing team.
One of the reasons I said yes with great enthusiasm is that I want to be able to provide care to patients who otherwise wouldn't be able to see this type of medical care, this type of access to their surgical needs.
I think the best part is seeing the look on the parents' faces and the child's faces once we're done with their reconstruction, and especially for little girls when they have never been able to have their ears pierced, and we do an ear piercing as sort of the final stage of their ear reconstruction, and tears come to their mother's eyes and theirs. It's just a wonderful feeling.
I just want to say what I heard from the people when Dr. Catella said, "Thank you very much for coming here." I just heard those families saying, "Why is he thanking us for coming here? If we have no words and we don't speak English, to tell him, thank you for what you are doing to our children. You are not charging us not even a penny. So how can you say thank you? No, we thank you, and we have no words to tell you. We love you so much from the very deep of our hearts. Please don't thank us.